wars and the difference in way of life. What is right is that Bible, is it righteous? Is my way of life righteous? But so if it's both righteous is always gonna meet up together. You don't eat pork, I don't eat pork. We two different ways of life. But you don't do this, I don't do that.
But we agree on certain things, but not everything. When we supposed to be able to agree on everything, right or wrong?
No, sir. No, sir, Brandon. I'm telling you the straight up truth.
So you saying it's okay to have a house that has differences? Know what I'm saying? I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what make the world go round. That's what make the world go round. My earth, we build. Sometimes she don't agree with me, and then sometimes I gotta bend. I gotta bend and say, well, you know what I'm saying? Her difference and my difference, she might be wrong, I might be right, but still sometimes, even if I'm wrong, I'm right, and she wrong, sometimes I gotta deal in equality.
What you saying is we can never come to an agreement and say one is better than the other. You're not saying the Bible is better than NGE, but you're not saying NGE is better than the Bible.
Exactly. We did disagree, and we agreed that we are righteous. We agree we are righteous. The Bible is righteous, NGE is righteous, and there we go, let's move on. We ain't gonna waste no time.
Then why not be the same?
But we are the same. You believe in God?
I believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who brought Moses across the Red Sea.
And all I'm saying, that's where we get to go to problems at. All we saying is that, do you believe? I'm asking you a question.
There are many gods out there.
Do you believe in a God?
A God,
or
yes.
The Most High.
The Most High, Almighty, Omnipotency, yes.
I do too. There we go.
The same one that created all of this earth and the trees on it and everything within 7 days when he rested on the seventh day. That same God.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's the God that's in the Bible.
Yes, sir. And I'm that same God.
You are that same God, or you believe in that same God?
I believe in that God, and I'm that God.
You saying you in His likeness? You
I am. He is me.
So you saying you created this world in 7 days?
I created this world. You did too. You created this world. If you gonna tell me, you want me to tell. This is the funny part. He want me to tell him that he's a 6. You a 10, man. I'm not gonna tell you a 6. I'm not gonna tell you. You God, you created this. Go dig into the science of this shit just for fun. I ain't talking about this. Ain't no mythological shit. Is this shit on in some? But see, Brandon, he believed that the science was created by the devil.
It contradicts the Bible, which is why, like everything, like science is off of experiments, a hypothesis, nothing of surety.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Brandon.
And that's how they come up with a conclusion after trial and error.
Who the biggest highest form of anything Christian Bible knowing motherfucker in this court? Who was that?
I probably know the Bible the best.
Shit.
Well, she know the Bible
better. You
talking
about a Christian from Arkansas? She was born Christian. I'm talking about.
So what I'm saying, so you went from the Bible to NGE. So that means NGE, to an extent, y'all feel is better than the Bible.
No, I'm just saying is this though. All she was able to do was go through the degrees.
Right.
You go through the degrees, you get the math, alphabet. Once you go through these degrees, Brandon, you see that it's not about. Same thing she felt. She was like, oh.
And the purpose of that was we had a child together. We was gonna raise our child how we wanted to. He was gonna give her his way of life, and I was gonna give her mine. So I said, well, let me look into yours so I can understand it better. Because if we kept on arguing about it, we wasn't gonna get nowhere. So I said, okay, well, let me look into yours, and then I'm gonna let you look into mine. So the more I looked into his, it just started to make more sense to me than what I was dealing with. Mm-hmm. Because I could go and get more answers and more factual proof to what he was telling me.
As far as the Bible was concerned, you was able to get the answers out of the Bible.
Brandon's reference point is the Bible. His reference is the Bible.
My main source.
His main source. If he want to prove something, you can't prove nothing by saying. See, I'm saying this, Brandon. If I told you, Brandon, that Brandon, I could do a backflip 360 behind the back, triple flimsy dunk. I could jump on top of this roof, Brandon, from the ground up.
Right.
It's not your job to prove that I can't do it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's my job. I made that statement. It's my job to prove to you I can do that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When you say something like, well, I'm saying is that it's just about proving something. So it's not about you know, basically what my Irvin went through. She was like, oh, See, I thought you was trying to do something different, how y'all live a different way. No, you was straight saying knowledge of self. See, we got so many degrees, Leonard. We learn. Okay, we start with our brain. Okay, this is just scientists agree, black, white, green. Everybody agree that we got the cerebellum, we got the memory. You know what I'm saying? The cerebellum do this. It can hold this. It holds this. You know what I'm saying? So once we learn the knowledge of ourself just like we learn about our arms, our veins, our everything and everything. You find everything. Then you find out that damn, Brandon, your body got 100 veins. They body got 90 veins. Everybody got, how we get so many more veins? How we get this more this? How we get this?
So you saying black people or the original black people in your terms have more body parts than the average other person?
We got more nose.
Black people are the original
people.
Period.
Are
you including Africans?
Yeah, black. I'm talking about, yeah.
Because we not the same as Africans.
Yes, we are original people. We are the first.
Africans don't claim us. Remember, I broke that down to you the other day. You even agreed over the phone that day when we was going through the Bible together. I was bringing up stories and stuff you didn't even know that attached that made sense to this day.
I've been to Africa.
I'm not saying they're not cool with us. I'm not saying they enemies. What I'm saying is we two different people.
Yeah, we are two different people.
So how are you gonna say that all black people are the same? That's what if you're saying we.
I'm saying no. Same way I'm telling you is that fag right there. This fans, you know what I'm saying? This bullshit. You know
Okay.
That fag over there, he ain't us.
Right.
And that's right, he's still a black dude from St. Louis. We ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna be technical, yeah.
Right.
But fuck that fag, he ain't us.
Right.
That's what it is. We are still original man. Original man is still black man, all black folks. You know what I'm saying? Brown, yellow, and red. Bro, we did black, brown, red,
Anything
yellow.
that consists of shades of a melon.
Yep. That's original man still.
Then what do you say about Arabs and Chinese? Because they got darker colors. You know, certain Hawaiians and all of that, which don't claim us or have anything to do with us, you know?
I know, but they still original people. We just dealing with the facts. They still original people.
How they original? Which one came out first? Which one was there before the others?
Us. The African, the original man, us, the black person. The black for us. We was the original people. And then out of the graftation process, the browns came, then the reds came, then the yellows came. What I'm saying is that the Japanese, I put on the page where the Japanese just proved.
So the Japanese, because some of them like shaded too, but they got black hair and everything, certain distinctions, they all excluded. The only people that are actually the devil is the white people, is what y'all saying as far as NGE.
The only reason that they are the devil is because they have been grafted all the way out. They're totally they're totally opposite of God's creation. God's creation is original man.
So it wasn't meant for them really to be here. It was like an accident or...
Like you saying, like you showed me the pictures, they allergic to the sun. They really ain't really supposed to really be here, but they here, you know what I'm saying, and they here. So, you know what I'm saying, they are really the opposite. That's what makes them devil. The word devil just means that the word devil don't mean what we grew up thinking devil meant. Devil just means a copy of that thing.
Right.
Of whatever's making. You have a devil cat or a devil sheet of paper. I made a copy of this paper. This is the original, this is the devil. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that this though, Brandon. Me myself personally, Muslim over to Nation of Gods on Earth was a totally different change, because Muslims still dealt with spookism and dealt with some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Her from Christianity to Nation of Gods Earth is still the same. It's this thing is called I God, and you. This shit is so cold blooded. Not to say it's better than yours and mine. I'm saying how cold it is because, man, it don't get strong, boy, until you read it yourself. It ain't made for because I'm not your God, Brandon.
Right.
I'm only my God. You are the God of the you. Listen, Brandon, I don't care what you say. When I leave here, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me and my earth still gonna call you God, because you are God of your universe. Your universe consists of the sun, moon, and the stars. You are the sun in your house symbolically to your woman. When you your woman and that baby you got, you are the sun. You shed light. And you, everything that she getting through this Hebrew Israelite shit, who teaching her that shit and keep her mind right?
Whoever the head is, which is me.
It's a Jew. And you shedding that light on her, and she is the moon, and she's reflecting that light and making the stars. It's so, I don't want to try to teach you.
But it's more so symbolic and idealistic, man.
It's not more symbolic. It ain't nothing but symbolic.
What's idealistic about it?
Because it's more so giving representation of something that's more so serves us. The sun and the moon is for us. It's not us for the moon.
Listen, when you go and learn and give you some papers that say, here, read this. You don't gotta believe it.
Right.
Scientists wrote it. They did write it. White scientists and black scientists wrote it.